guys, it's Melanie. A happy end of April. I can't believe it's the end of another month already. We're here for my April home fragrance empties. So it is a couple of days before the end of the month, but because I have some stuff going on towards the latter part of this week, I'm recording it towards the beginning of the week. It's Tuesday today. So there is one candle that is going to be finished that I'm currently burning that I will include in this video. But basically everything that I'm showing you here is what I have finished up during the month of April. So I've got candles and I've got tarts. And I have to say that I'm really only burning a lot of soy candles these days. I'm not focusing as much on burning my Bath & Body Works or my Yankee candles. I really haven't burned any Yankee candles this month at all. I have burned a few Bath & Body Works candles, but I am turning the vast majority of those candles into tarts, only because a lot of my recent candles from Bath & Body Works tend to be a lot bigger soot producers, and because I've noticed a lot of soot around my crown molding and on the ceilings downstairs, I'm trying to hold off on burning those like gangbusters like I used to. So I'm not saying that I'm not burning them at all, but I'm saying that I've greatly reduced the number, and I have started turning a lot of them into wax tarts, and that has worked out great. I did do a video on how I do that. I will link that down below for you if you missed it. It's super simple, super inexpensive. Anyone can do it. Okay, let's jump into it. I do have a fair amount here, so I'm just going to grab. Actually, first, let me do this one, and this is the one that I'm currently burning in my downstairs bathroom. It's the Rio de Janeiro from Colonial candle. I feel like Vanna White right now. It's kind of hot, so I'm going to put it down. So that's the, oh God, it's hot. That's the Rio de Janeiro from Colonial candle. It is not at all something that I gravitate towards, but I actually ended up really liking it. So apparently this is hibiscus and java. You definitely get some of like the coffee notes in there along with the floral. It's a really interesting mix, not anything that I would have ever picked before, but it was one of the few Colonial candles actually available at my Home Goods, and so I just grabbed it. It has burned flawlessly. In fact, all of the Colonial candles that I'm going to show you have burned flawlessly. However, I know that's not necessarily always the case, which is why I would only purchase them from my Home Goods. I don't think that I would ever actually place an order online with Colonial. I've also heard a lot of kind of bad things about the candles showing up broken, and yes, customer service will send you new ones, but it's kind of a hassle, and so I'm just not going to deal with that. They always come with these really nice lids too. It's a really unique scent. I gotta say, if you ever find the Rio de Janeiro, definitely sniff it out. And I've seen Colonial candle, like I said, at Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. I've never seen Colonial candle at Ross though. Okay, Vanilla Bean Marshmallow from Bath & Body Works. There's, ooh, don't go anywhere. There's two, and I did burn these, and you can see that there is some dark soot along the top. Same with this guy. This guy's even worse. I love this candle. I love the scent. I love it for the first 3/4. When it gets down to about here, like the last quarter of the candle, it doesn't smell as strong. It's like all of the scent is gone basically, and I'm just sort of like finishing the candle for the sake of finishing it. I really don't get much from it. But it's a nice scent for like the first part of it. I won't purchase any more of these. So I don't know that I would necessarily recommend it, but it does smell good. I mean, when you're first burning it, it does smell good, so I'll give it that. But anyway, finished two of those guys. I'm just going to set those off to the side. I finished up my big Mama Jama from My Soy. This was my cake candle, and it actually looked like a cake candle. So this one, I have to admit, I did not take very good care of when I was burning it. I did not do a good job of keeping the wicks trimmed, and so it didn't burn quite as cleanly as some of my other Light My Soy candles have, where I've been a little bit more careful about cleaning up the soot. Like, this guy has no soot whatsoever. But anyway, God, I love this scent. Cake, as you guys know, is my favorite from Like My Soy, and I will never stop talking about it because it's my favorite. There was someone who left a comment on one of my recent videos that didn't appreciate my reviews of Like My Soy, or that I continue to talk about them, but it's my channel. I like the company, so I'm going to keep talking about them. Anyway, there's my snarky moment for the day. It wasn't a very nice comment, so it got deleted and that person was blocked. But anyway, so this burned really, really well. It was the larger 3-wick. I do wish that Like My Soy would come out with more 3-wicks like this, because it did have a greater scent throw, and it did last the longest out of any of the Like My Soy candles that I've tried before. So, and it was just beautiful. It literally looked like a giant cake with frosting on top. It was lovely, and I will purchase another one of these in the future. Okay. You guys remember this? This is my heart and soul. This is Raspberry Peach Macaroon from Bath & Body Works. This was not re-released this year. You might notice that the wicks are missing. So what happened with this guy is it started to soot really, really badly. And so what I decided to do was I decided to actually put it on my candle warmer. And so I took the wicks out because they were just like falling over into the wax and stuff. So I took the wicks out and I just melted it until this just basically smells like wax now. So there's not much scent left to it at all. I find myself doing this with quite a few of my Bath & Body Works candles. I get a good amount of scent through when I do this, and I like to do this when my candles are, you know, near the end and they're kind of dying and they start to get kind of that like smoky smell to them. When I melt them, I find that smoky scent tends to go away. Yeah, and this guy just had really, really thick wicks, and those wicks smoke like crazy. So that's my only complaint about the Raspberry Peach Macaroon, is that I love the fragrance. I hate the amount of soot that it produces. I hate it. So there's that. Gelato. This is one of, I probably have like 3 of these in here, but here's 2. I made tarts out of these. These particular sizes, they're not really sold at Bath & Body Works anymore. These are more used as testers for the wallflowers. And then it seems like around semi-annual sale time, they sell off those testers. So anyway, these work great in terms of making them into tarts. I've got several days worth of tarts out of them, and I love that scent. I love Gelato. I wish they would re-promote that. This is a Colonial candle in Paris Raspberry Macaroon, and it is macaroon, not macaron, for the Macaron Awareness Society. This was a 3.5 ounce, not very strong, but I didn't expect it to be for the size. It was a 2-wick, burned pretty well, not really a soot producer, just kind of a nice little candle. So I would say probably not a repurchase, but I liked it. Oh geez, hang on. Sorry about that. Huge tomato soup crisis. The dog was trying to get the soup. Stella didn't want the dog to have the soup. Okay. This smelled like the inside of like a raspberry cookie, like that filling that you get in like shortbread raspberry cookies. Lincers, I think they're called. Yeah, so I really like this oval style of container. I'm actually going to save these because I think these would be cute for floral arrangements. So let's talk about this one. I love this. Man, it's discontinued, of course. This was one of the best smelling tea candles that I have ever smelled in my life. This is Southern Tea from what am I talking about? Colonial candle. Really, really a nice tea fragrance, and it makes me want to try more tea candles. Like, I'm obsessed now with tea scented candles because of this. Oh god, it smells good. It smells just like sweet tea. Like the kind of tea that you would get at like a southern restaurant, like that kind of sweet tea. It smells phenomenal. Okay. Finished up this Yankee Candle red velvet cake. Is a little sad. Like there's quite a bit of wax on the side here, but it had burned completely down, so it tunneled a little bit towards the end. This was one that I got at Home Goods, and it had pretty good throw. The red velvet cakes that I got from the actual Yankee store had 0 throw. I love red velvet scents. This one's one of my favorite, but not a ton of throw, so I don't think I would repurchase this if I were to see them at Home Goods again. They're just kind of hit and miss, kind of. A lot of hit and miss. Okay. Raspberry peach macaron. Raspberry peach macaron. These are 2 that I made into tarts and melted towards the end. Again, I love this scent. Oh, I love this scent. There's still a little bit of a hint of it in here. God, that smells so good. Ooh, it smells good. Love it, but again, massive soot producer. So I finished up Pistachio Coconut from Like My Soy. I did an in-depth review on this. I love this scent. I will be purchasing another one of these. By the way, I'm working with Like My Soy right now to come up with my own exclusive code to share with you guys. And I'm waiting to hear back from them because I wanted 2 different options. So we'll see if they go for it. But I will let you guys know as soon as I get that information. It's not going to be a commission-based thing. Like just because you use my code, it doesn't mean that I'm going to get anything for it. It's just a discount for you guys, and quite frankly, a discount for me so that I can continue to shop there. So anyway, they were nice enough to contact me about that, so I'm going to get the details, and I will let you guys know as soon as I know. But Pistachio Coconut is absolutely on the repurchase list. I will put the in-depth review down below. Basically smells like pistachios and coconuts. It's delicious. Another cake. This is a 16-ouncer cake. Oh, God, it just smells good. It smells so good. Anyway, there is burned down. I had this kind of on an uneven candle holder, and so the wax got a little wonky, but burned flawlessly. There is no soot. It's beautiful. No soot on this bad boy. Burns beautifully. I love the soy candles. I really do. Oh geez, there's more behind here. Okay. Oh look, here's another vanilla bean marshmallow. Again, smells good. Very sooty. Sandalwood vanilla. This is one of my favorites, but it's definitely a very specific time of year candle for me. I love this one right after Christmas and through January and early February. After that, I'm just not in the mood for it anymore, but it smells delicious. And this is one that I have a few backups of, and it's probably always one that I will repurchase from Bath & Body Works. Even if I eventually like make it into tarts or whatever. It's just a beautiful like sandalwood, vanilla, cashmere, rich, woodsy, oriental type of scent. Love it. Smile. This I had to turn into tarts. I was going to do an in-depth review on this, and then I was like, this is terrible. I hate the way this candle smells when it's lit. I love it on cold sniff, and when I made it into tarts, it was perfection. When I lit this, it smelled like kerosene. It was awful, you guys. So the Smile Pink Lemonade Punch, not a good performer for me when lit. Worked out great as a tart. So if you like it, try it. I mean, maybe yours won't smell like kerosene. I don't know. There's no consistency. So the rest are all, well, no, here, I've got a couple of these little guys. I think I actually even threw one away. So when you order from Like My Soy, they always send you 2 little votives with some other scents to sniff and see if you like. So banana pudding, I really like banana pudding, and I'm sort of tempted to actually get a full size of that. 7-Up pound cake. This is really unique. It smells like 7-Up and pound cake. There's no better way for me to describe it. It's that like Sprite 7-Up lemon limey plus cake. It's good. It's really nice. I like that. I may actually consider ordering that in the full size. And then amaretto. So I thought that I would love amaretto because I loved Angel amaretto. I don't like the amaretto as much. I feel like the Angel amaretto smells like friend Gelato and Di Serono. I happen to love both of those as drinks. You know, cocktail every now and then. But the amaretto is just a little too... It almost has like too much of like a spicy, astringent type of scent to it. I just didn't care for this as much, so I would not be purchasing that. Okay, the rest are all melts. So let's go through them quickly. Sugared Lavender Twist from Better Homes and Gardens. Will absolutely repurchase. I love it. Pink Sugar Berry from Better Homes and Gardens at Walmart. Love it. I will absolutely repurchase it. Blushing Pink Petals. Love this. Oh, do I love this. In fact, I love it so much that, during the month of April, I went through 3. And I'll tell you why. It's because I mixed it with my beloved Vanilla Cookie Crunch. And this, 1 cube of this with 1 cube of this makes a scent that is reminiscent of Pink Petal Tea Cake from Bath & Body Works. If you like that candle, you need to check out this combination. Again, available at Walmart. So 3 of those, 1 of these. This is just life. Just get this and mix it with whatever. There was another Pink Sugar Berry, which basically smells like sugared raspberries. I have 2 Scentsy bars. I have a Mocha Doodle, and I really like Mocha Doodle. I will repurchase Mocha Doodle again. And then I also have a sugar, and a sugar is actually the Scentsy dupe for Aqualina's Pink Sugar. Very delicious, and I will repurchase that as well. Okay, this is a pretty long video, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below some of the things that you finished up this month. Let me know if you tried making your own tarts and how that turned out for you. Let me know if there is anything at Bath & Body Works right now that you are absolutely loving. If you've purchased any of the recent candles from there, are they producing a lot of soot for you? Like, has that issue kind of resolved itself? I actually still have a gift card to Bath & Body Works that I haven't spent because I just haven't had any motivation to go in. I really got to say, I think Bath & Body Works for me is going to be a fall staple, and probably, you know, some of like the holiday scents, but not so much a spring and summer. Just not into them anymore, and quite frankly, I like the Light My Soy even better, so I'd rather probably save my money to buy from them. So again, I'll let you guys know about that coupon code as soon as I get it. Again, it's not going to be anything commission based, so please don't think that like I'm promoting Light My Soy to make money or to get free stuff from them. That's not what this is about. Everything that I've basically shown you guys, for the most part, with the exception of like the first couple of candles that I reviewed, like I paid for everything. So just so you know, I'm only telling you because I like them. So anyway, let me know if you have questions. I'm going to go and check on my kid. We'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.